Good morning, students. Till here, we have completed the important steps for the agriculture practices. But now, in this section, we will study about the last two steps of the crop production, and that also plays important role. And the last two agriculture practices are harvesting and storage. First is the harvesting. What do you mean by harvesting? The process of cutting and gathering of crops is called harvesting. Means the crop has been grown enough and they have been prepared. Now there is a need of cutting them and gathering them, and that process is known as harvesting. It is also one of the important method because we have done a lot of hard work and now it is the time to get the output, and that should be done very carefully and needfully. So harvesting also plays an important role in the agricultural practices. The harvesting of the cereal crops is either done manually with the help of a sickle or with the help of a machine called harvester. As you can see here, the harvesting is being done manually with the help of the sickle. Now the cereals crop usually take 3 to 4 months to mature, and in India many festivals are associated with harvesting. As I was discussing in the previous slides about the several festivals that are associated with the harvesting, such as the Pongal are there, Baisakhi, Holi, Diwali, Nabanya, Bihu. So these are the famous festivals that are being celebrated in our country on behalf of the harvesting process. So if from this of the festival seasons that have been celebrated, we can imagine how much importance does this practice plays. Now, as I have told you earlier, this can be done manually using a sickle or by a machine called harvester. But after harvesting, there are some processes that need to be done. So after harvesting, the grains of cereal plants are separated from the rest of the plant. This is done by threshing and winnowing. So what is threshing? As you can see here, threshing is the process in which there is separation of the chaff from grain by beating the crop against a stone or wooden bar. As I am reading here, you can see in this picture how a man is beating the crop against a stone or a wooden bar. For what purpose? So that the chaff gets separated from the grain. So this is the threshing, and the second is the winnowing. So winnowing involves the separation of the grain from chaff. That can be done manually or using a winnowing machine. So here the work is being done manually with women, in which he is separating the husk from the seeds by blowing air through it. Now the machine called combined harvester can be used for the harvesting and threshing. So either these three processes, that is the harvesting, threshing and winnowing, can be done manually or by using some machines. For example, harvester can be used for the harvesting, combined harvester can be used, or you can say thresher can be used for threshing, and winnowing machines are there that can be used for the winnowing. But these are also very important processes that must be done very carefully. Now, storage. After separating the grains from the chaff, now it is very important to store them properly. So here I have written, the storage of the grain is an important step in agriculture. Harvested grains need to be stored before they are made available for consumption. To prevent their spoils, it is necessary to ensure that both the grains and the storage area are free of moisture. After harvesting steps, the ready grains are stored in granaries or silos. The grains have to be stored in a dry place, means they should be removed from the moisture that does not have a rodent or fungal infestation. So what are the different points I have need to point out that the grains should be stored in a dry place, means that should be the place should be free of moisture, and they should be free from rodent or a fungal infestation. Why? Because in a dry place we know the microorganisms just grow better in the wet conditions. Now the fumigation of a storage place is carried out to make it free from microbes. So these are the different things that are being done for the storing of the grains. Now I am showing here the pictures of the different granaries. These are the granaries where the grains are being stored. These are the silos. These are the grains stored in silos. These are the storage of grains, and these are also silos. Actually what happens, the grains are dried in the sun to remove the soma. They are then weighed and packed in gunny bags. These are the granaries or the gunny bags. After drying, they are packed in the gunny bags or beans. Bulk storage of the grains is done in granaries and silos. These granaries and silos are mostly used for the bulk storage of the grains. Otherwise, they are packed in the gunny bags.